at this point, it doesn't make sense to me to explain to everybody why we are speaking not in Portuguese but in English. But I will say it again, this time in English.
Okay.
Just to be different, because it's the last game of the day.
And because your English is so good.
No, it isn't. Don't lie. People trust you. People trust you.
Be too hard on yourself.
But as I was saying, because of the teams that are in this tournament, and they are all from different countries besides Portugal, which is Sporting, we try to make this broadcast in English to try to get as many people to see what's happening here. And now we're going to have the last match of the day with two teams that are pretty interesting on the event. What can we expect?
Yeah, both of these teams coming into this final game of the day. It's a really interesting matchup between GC Perun and Invasport. With GC Perun, of course, one of the teams that have got one of the best players from the 2019 European team, Jan Bosak. And Invasport have been also very strong today, and it'll be an interesting matchup. Who's going to claim the final victory of day number 2? And it looks like Invasport have a penalty, a good chance to get in front early.
Almost. It's important to clean the air about Bosak, because everybody knows that Bosak is a Sporting player, but there's a gentleman's agreement that allows him to play for this team that is his team from the Czech Republic, and in this tournament, and only in this tournament, or in tournaments that this team participates, he plays not for Sporting but for the JC Perun. But
the club he created,
or at least it helped creating.
Created.
So it's important to everybody to know that, because he will come back to the Sporting team on other events. Almost again.
It's the first goal of this final game, and it goes the way of Invasport. And it's number 7, Alexander Toporkov, who gets the opening goal. Just gets past the big man, Jan Bosak.
Do you want to bet your cookie?
I think this is going to go the distance as well, to be brutally honest. I think this is going to be another intriguing matchup all the way. Although I say that, and Invasport have taken that 2-goal lead inside the opening 15 seconds, quite remarkably.
You know that the rules are you can bet your cookie on everything, because I bet my cookie that one of the viewers was a player for Lyon. So you can say the winner, how the match will how long the match will long, or any other thing. But at this point, I don't want to do that.
And for people who have just joined us, don't worry, we haven't gone insane, we haven't gone mad, we have actually been betting on cookies.
Because people should know that there are so many matches along the day that we don't even have the time to go and have a proper lunch or a proper supper.
No. So these cookies are important.
Really important. And that being said, it's the same for the TV crew that has been here since 9 o'clock. And for most of the volunteers who deserve virtual clapping. So go to this chat and thank them for everything they have been done for us and for you to be able to see this broadcast.
Absolutely. It's taken a lot of effort to get to this point and to put on a really good event, and it's been a fantastic second day, the first full day here in Ardevelish. So for Invasport, we have Vasil Olnik, Alexander Topuk, and Rodion Zahalin. who are playing for Invasport, and it's amazing, as you quite rightly mentioned. The last game of the day. Oh, what a fantastic save with the left foot. That was destined to end up in the goal, but a flying left boot from Jan Bosak, and he whips one down this near side of the court.
That's why he's one of the best of the world.
Quiet, please. Play.
Straight down the centre, comfortable save in the end for Topurkov. Jan Bosak there, the wall of Jan Bosak.
A little bit of confusion in the Invasport.
Really good saves so far, mainly by Jan Bosak, who's got such a tall figure about him. He can really spread his body across the goal line. Oh, and again, it just seems to be Jan Bosak taking on Invasport at the moment. Can his teammates penetrate that Invasport defence? Not this time, and it's handed over to Rodion Zahalin, who will launch an attack himself. It's fist up into the air, but it's bobbled wide.
The Czech coach is starting to do her thing, going as close as she can of the court and trying to motivate her players to the best of themselves.
Off the post! Oh, and it just ricochets over Jan Bosak. We've seen a couple that have hit the backs of players and ended up in the back of the goal. Ball over now to Invasport here. 8 minutes to go in this first half. 2-0 to the team from Ukraine. Oh, what an important touch that was from Jan Bosak. Almost using the sole of his foot to just push the ball around the post.
Quiet, please. Play.
You hear this tick-tock, tick-tock. That's a clock or someone making a sound.
I believe it is the central player here for GC Perun, and it would be just a technique just to maybe tell his other players where they are and adjacent to him, how far away they are.
It's a softer game that we are, that what we are expecting. They are measuring up.
Yeah, measuring each other up maybe. Invasport have got the 2-0 lead, so they're feeling a little bit more composed and calmer about the situation.
They both have 3 points, I think. So Invasport 1 Aisti. Then JC Perun won to Moscow. IST lost. No, IST doesn't matter. Invasport won to Moscow. So he has 6 points. And then JC Perun lost with Sporting, so has 3 points. So Invasport is with 6 points and JC Perun with 3.
And it's 3-0 at the moment to Invasport. They're in a really strong position in this first half. Ooh, skimming, spinning effort. But unfortunately, it's been deemed a penalty, and it's now a chance for Invasport to increase that lead to 4.
Quiet, please. Play.
And it is 4-0. Rodion Zahal in the number 5 for Invasport. Clinically puts the ball away.
Quiet, please. Play.
And they get off the mark. GC Perun and Teresa Gunovska has a big smile on her face now. That's the start maybe of something for GC Perun.
But do you think this result mirrors what is happening in the court?
At the moment, yeah, Invasport just seem to be taking the initiative, and it's just all seems a little bit too defensive from GC Perun. Just not being able to penetrate this Invasport defence. They're holding very strong, not targeting the corners as much, not isolating one-on-ones. And at the moment, Invasport are just taking advantage.
Timeout for the Ukrainian team. And as usual, the volunteers are mopping the floor to maintain everything as tight and clean and perfect and spotless as they can.
All the way through today's play. They have done
After
a
this, they can
sparkling
go
job.
to my house.
Yes.
Quiet, please. Play.
Interesting, the JC Peru has changed their jerseys from the match with Sporting. They didn't wear those jerseys.
It could be a case of potentially just wanting new shirts for new games. Maybe the squeeze clean and feel fresh for the game, I guess. But it's interesting that they've changed their shirts for a green to match up with Invasport, who are also in green.
But they could use it with Sporting,
Yes.
who's also green.
Locked up. Quiet, please. Play.
JC Perun will do a change on their team.
Peter Shrina is going to come on Martin Zoviek comes off for GC Perun. So a substitution here for the Czech Republic team.
Quiet, please. Play.
High ball called against Jan Bošek, so a chance maybe to go 6-1 in front. This has been a ruthless performance from Invasport. Can they increase that lead? It's just been a little bit erratic from GC Perun. Just haven't reached the standards that they usually do in this game.
And
Oh,
they
and it's
miss.
wide. An opportunity missed for Invasport. A sigh
A
of
little
relief.
bit wide.
Quiet, please. Play.
Oh, brilliant work in the end. The ball just rolled over his body and he just parried the ball away.
Quiet, please. Play. Lockdown. Quiet, please. Play.
So 4 minutes to go in the first half. Doesn't look that
Play.
the 10 goals difference will happen so fast. But Bošek is carrying the team. Him against the others.
He does feel that he is defending, attacking. He's really trying to get his team back into this game. Here is Peter Schwiner, the 37-year-old. He's the elder statesman of this team for GC Perun.
Quiet, please. Play.
Ah, it bubbles into the net. That's the sixth. Substitution on the way.
Go. Invasport. 6-1. Substitution. Perun. Out number 5.
And Jan Bošek comes off. Andrew Jenks will make way. So Andrew Jenks from the USA and this team.
The coach of the JC Perun
Quiet, please.
is pretty energetic.
First effort from Jenks is blocked on that far side.
From here we can listen stronger, and look out for the bounce.
Wide, please.
I hope that nobody from the Invasport is listening to our stream, because they will know the tactic. Strong with no bounce. I don't think it's a secret.
The secret strategy of Invasport.
Nobody tells anything to us on the chat. They think that everybody's asleep.
It's been a long but entertaining day, the first day. The first full day of these Champions League games. Full day of men's competition. We have the women's game starting tomorrow. Very excited to get that underway.
There's not too much to say in this game.
Yeah, at the moment it's Invasport who are dominating proceedings. Just going to a bit of a lull at the moment. It's a bit of a stalemate in the last couple of minutes, despite Invasport having that big lead as the ball just bounces wide.
Wide, please. Play. Quiet, please. Play.
And it's official. 1 minute to go in the first half.
Quiet, please. Play.
6 to Invasport. And 1 to JC Perun. And have a protest.
Well, the high ball was given against Andrew Jenks, and it's been immediate protest. Even Andrew Jenks was telling his coach, Teresa Kunovska, to protest the challenge. And the referee has gone over to the VAR table to take a look at this one.
We just missed the... there you go. I don't think they're right. Are they right? Can we see it again? The replay, please. There you go. And again, Bradley is asking. And slower if you can.
I really want to try and
Can you
discover this issue.
show it slowly?
Although the referees, I think, have come to a decision. So
There he goes.
here we go, the final.
And
Neutral area. I don't see anything wrong with this, unless the referees see this differently.
so it's clean shot.
I believe so, although the referees are in deliberation here.
Referees are talking. And she was right.
Goal has been awarded. Well, that's good work from Andrew Jenks as well. He immediately told his coach, protest the decision. They've got it wrong. And that is a correct use of the VAR.
But you saw how slowly we needed to put it to understand the complete movement of the ball. It's impossible to a referee in real time to see what really happens. Timeouts after a goal. There's the last goal.
Yeah, just when the ball ricochets up into the air and it's spinning backwards.
And he gets the knee of his colleague in the head.
Hence the timeout. I think the body language and the fatigue is now starting to kick in. I think with everyone here in the hall today, it's been a long day, but it's been a brilliant, exciting, enthralling day of goal ball. We've had lots of twists and turns.
Tomorrow, Saturday, and the finals on Sunday.
What's not to love?
It's a goal ball marathon here in Kuriakos TV.
If you're a goal ball fan, you're in for a real treat over the next couple of days.
And with some of the best players in the world and teams.
Great stop, and is it going to be a quick reply? It is. Good block in the centre though.
Wide, please. Play.
5 seconds to go.
So 2 seconds remaining of this first half with Invasport from Ukraine in total charge of this one.
They really need it.
Wide, please. Play.
And that is half-time with Invasport leading by 7 goals to 1 at the break. It's been a commanding first half from the team from Ukraine, despite GC Perun having Jan Bošek at their team. It's the team from Ukraine who lead the way, and we have one final half of goal ball to come in our second day here.
And I can tell you, Bošek is going back.
He's ready. He's ready to try and rescue this for his team. One final effort today.
And it's fair when you have one of the best players in the world and he is available. Can we see some of the replays from the best moments of the first half? They are not listening. They are also very tired.
Well, it's been a brilliant day. We've seen lots of really good goal balls, seen some exciting matches. I think for me personally, that first half between GC Perun and Sporting was absolutely enthralling. 1 minute it was GC Perun who were winning, then Sporting hit back, and then there were goals in the final few seconds. But Sporting came out on top in the end, but that was a brilliant game. And then Lyon and Brussels as well. Lyon commanding 8-3 in front, and Brussels coming back to win.
Changing the direction of the game.
Yeah, it really was a fantastic second half. There's been lots of great goal ball. We've got final 12 minutes to go. Can Invasport claim the victory? Can...
We have some music.
Yes. One final push for both of these teams today.
One minute to go. The referees are checking the players. And now we have an awkward moment where the two teams and the referees all wearing green.
So just a reminder, of course, tomorrow we have the start of the Women's Champions League, and our first game will get underway tomorrow at 9 a.m. from Group C, which is that Women's Champions League. RGC Hansa taking on Lyon. That will be from 9 o'clock. Please do join us then. It's going to be another brilliant day of goalball. And we're going to bring you all the action here on Kuriakos TV all the way through.
Until Sunday, we'll be here. And 4 seconds to let's play goalball.
One final time today. Here we go.
That clock is not ticking because it's at 0. Okay, 12. 12 minutes of complete goalball action until the end of this day of Champions League at Odivelas 2021.
Perun starts the ball. Wide lead, center.
6 goals separate Invasport from JC Perun.
Wide lead, left.
So Invasport just need 4 more goals to wrap up this game. With Jan Boszak and Andrew Jenks from the USA on the wings. Well, the ball just ricochets onto the goal line.
Wide lead, play.
Oh, what a brilliant finish. Half-time substitutes. Tishenenko makes it 8-1.
Wide
3 more required. And Invasport will have the victory to round off the day. Brilliant defending on the line as well. And they're backing up their attacking play with their defensive work. As an all-round package, it's been really good. And there's another one for Invasport. It's 9. They're on the course to wrap this game up.
Now we have the possibility of a 10-goal difference and a technical knockout.
Just wide of the post.
And
Just
now,
shouldn't go.
do you bet your cookie?
I think I will bet my cookie. Ball's just gone over the halfway point, so a ball over back to GC Perun. Oh, another brilliant block, and it's an instant reply. Oh, just saved on the goal line. Jan Boszak just gets his body behind it. Good back and forth with Vasil Olnik. And it's going to be a quick reply here from Tishenenko. Tishenenko has his effort blocked though.
Substitution, Perun, out number 6, in number 3.
So Petr Švinek comes off, and he'll be replaced by Tomáš Partik. Officials just double checking the eye shades of Tomáš Partik, and the 19-year-old, the youngster in the pack for GC Perun. He's the youngest player on the court and out of the two squads featuring in this game. And he has the ball in his hands. Topukov just hands the ball over to Olnik, who comes into a central position, flings the ball forward, saved by the big man, Jan Bosak.
9.5 minutes to go. Or just 2 goals.
2 goals. Can Invasport wrap this up ahead of time?
And it would be great for the morale of the Invasport because they would have the 9 points. And they will be considered one of the teams to beat. Because with 9 points, you are one of the favorites.
Yeah, they've sort of gone about their work today, their business today, quite quietly actually, with the likes of Lord Power and Sporting. It just rolls across the goal line, it hits the other post and stays out remarkably. That is incredible. Well, we've now seen it all today.
Beautiful.
The agony.
See the replay. See the
It
replay.
just rolls across the goal line. Absolutely remarkable.
It's clearly playing with it.
Well, that was agonisingly close for Invasport.
But with 9 points, you have to consider it favorites.
Yeah, and at the moment, GC Perun just cannot penetrate this Invasport defence.
And a goal.
And there is the
They are
10th.
now 1 goal away.
And now even the coach for GC Perun, Teresa Kunovovska, is just sat on the floor watching it unfold. 1 goal for Invasport to settle it.
And it's not the end of the world for GC Perun because they have already 1 victory. They are still in the run. Do you think these kids go to their moms and tell how good moppers they are?
I wonder how much cleaning they actually do at home.
Probably none.
Oh, off the post. That was inches away from settling the game.
With 9 meters.
Well,
That
real-
was not pretty. But with 9 meters of a goal area to put the ball, they find the post so many times.
The fine margins. It really is so close to victory in the sports, but can GC Perun just fight back here in the closing stages? All over.
Quiet, please. Play.
Awkward one to defend, but it's blocked on the line.
But if the JC Perun team played as are they playing now in the first half, would they be in this position? Because it looks like there's a different way of approaching, and now they are scoring.
Well, there seems to be just a lot more competitive in this second half for sure. And now they need two in Invasport.
Quiet, please. Play.
And one goal away again.
One goal required now for Invasport, and they are in touching distance of claiming 3 points and wrapping up the game with time to spare.
Official timeout for Union Chef.
Oh, the mop is getting a serious workout in this game.
It was just almost a curling moment.
Official timeout. Qualification.
Technical timeout here as the
Referees.
Quiet, please. Play. Quiet, please. Play.
well, it's taken two of them to stop the ball. Now, in Invasport, is this the moment?
And a
It's
goal.
in off the post. And that is that. It's 12-2. It's
And
victory for Invasport.
it's the end of the game and the end of the day here in Odivelas.
What a day it's been here. The Super Goalball League, Champions League. And it's the first long day we've had here, and there's been some brilliant games, brilliant action, brilliant moments. And it's going to continue for the next 3 days.
Yeah, we have a lot of games in front of us. Great games, as we seen today, and great teams. All of them with the will and the power to win. So we have a few more days of great goalball action here in Odivelas. We are seeing the teams saying goodbye to each other, and in a great fair play move, clapping each other.
Absolutely. The respect between all the teams is absolutely brilliant. And I don't know about you, but I am very excited for the next couple of days.
Tomorrow we'll be back with us. We'll be here in the YouTube channel of Kuriakos. There's a playlist where you can put the likes and comments and suggestions and all of that. And we'll be back tomorrow. Be back with us. See you tomorrow, guys.